Hi guys, thanks for coming back to our ever busy You Can Too kitchen. When we first decided to start this channel, a very dear friend of mine asked me if I'd make some panna cotta. So I'm going to do a coconut and almond milk panna cotta. Two reasons: one, because of my friend Lynn's, and two, because we've got a taster morning at Slimming World tomorrow, so I'm doing this a diet version. You can do it with full fat milk and sugar and all the rest of it, but obviously I'm using Slimming World appropriate ingredients. But I will put the ingredients for both up and just follow the same method. So in my pan I've got two 400-gram cans of coconut milk. I'm using reduced fat coconut milk. If you've never used coconut milk before, it's meant to look like that, don't panic. The solids and the fats and everything all sort of separate off, but it is meant to look, and it will go back in when it starts cooking. So I've got one can going in and my second can. And I say, when it heats up it will all sort of combine back in, it won't stay like that. To that I'm adding 400 mils, which is about 14 fluid ounces. I'm using almond milk because it's lower fat and lower SYNS on Slimming World, so you can have more of it, in the hope that this reduces the naughtiness of this dessert. And to that I'm just going to add a teaspoon. I've got my Nielsen Massey vanilla back, which in my opinion is the best. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. Right, so I've got my coconut milk in there, my almond milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of artificial sweetener. And then I just want to bring that up to a gentle boil. I'm going to whisk it in because I want all the ingredients well combined, and it'll also help the coconut milk mix in. Okay, so as you can see, my milk's coming up. My coconut milk and my almond milk have come up to a bubble now, which is what I want. I'm just going to pour, I can turn the heat off now, and I'm going to pour a couple of 100 mils into my jug. Now I'm going to add 2 sachets of powdered gelatin. It would have crystallised, and when I add it to the hot liquid and whisk it in, it'll dissolve. Always pour it into, don't pour your liquid into your gelatin, pour your gelatin into your liquid. So that's 1 sachet in, 2 sachets in. This is enough to serve about 6 people. In normal, any normal sort of dishes, or if you want to do one big one. I'm actually doing it in shot glasses because, as I say, I'm taking it into my Slimming World group tomorrow morning. And you just keep stirring that until your gelatin is completely dissolved. Right, so I'm just going to keep stirring that in. And I'm looking for no grains of the gelatin on my spoon. If you can see, I've still got some grains on the end of the spoon there. I want those melted. Right, now you can see there's no more gelatin on my spoon there, no more gelatin lumps on my spoon there, it's all dissolved. So now, pour that back into my main pan. Your heat is off, you don't want your heat on anymore, you turn your heat off as soon as you start to separate it off and mix the gelatin in and everything. and I need to whisk that. This is actually another really easy dessert. Now, because I'm pouring it into shot glasses, obviously I want more control, so I'm just going to pour it into a jug and take it over to my shot glasses. I know it doesn't look like an awful lot, but it is just a taster morning. This isn't, you know, lunch with a dessert. It's just so everybody can have a try of different Slimming World recipes. The reason you take an amount out of the pan and put it into a jug is it gives you better control. You can mix it in more easily in a jug than you can in the whole pan. Plus the pan is going to be slightly hotter than the jug, and you don't really want to. I mean, you can if your gelatin really isn't dissolving, then you can put it back over the heat, low heat for a minute or two, just to try and help dissolve it. But ideally, just the heat of your liquid should dissolve it. So my panna cotta's been setting overnight. It says to leave it for a minimum of 3 hours, but as I say, I've left mine overnight. I was going to turn these out, but I'm just going to end up with a tray full of gooey horribleness. I actually made a couple of larger ones. What I'm going to do, you can see they're nicely set now. I'm just going to loosen with my knife around the top, just to give it that bit of freedom, and then just stand it in a bowl of boiling water for a couple of seconds, just to melt it away from the dish that you've put it in. And fingers crossed, it should come out clean and not stuck to the dish. Yeah, that's easiest way. Plate on top and flip it. And there we have a panna cotta. You can decorate it with whatever you want. I was going to do some charcoal pineapple, but I don't have time. But I will show you how to peel and do a pineapple another time, because it's actually easier than you think. But you can put some fresh berries with that, or fresh cream, or creme fraiche, whatever you fancy. Okay guys, so that's about it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope it'll get you cooking really soon, because you can too. Please, as usual, like this video for us, subscribe to our channel, which will make it easier for you to find the rest of our videos. We have quite a few out there now, and touch the bell icon for notifications when we post more videos. Thank you for watching today. I hope you'll join us really soon in the You Can Too kitchen. Bye!